Alright, so we're gonna start this like this. What up? I'm a freelancer today.
There's gonna be something in the making because I'm not really sure what all is supposed to go with it. If you don't wanna let go of what you think that you know, if you don't wanna let go of what you think that you know, if you don't wanna let go of what you think that you know, you bout to perish with this judgment, perish with this judgment, perish with this judgment that's coming on the wicked. You're gonna perish in this judgment, perish in this judgment. You're gonna perish in this judgment that's coming on the wicked. Coming on the wicked is coming on the wicked. If you don't wanna let go of what you think that you know, if you don't wanna let go of what you think that you know, if you don't wanna let go of what you think that you know, you bout to perish in this judgment, perish in this judgment, perish in this judgment that's coming on the wicked. You about to perish in this judgment, perish in this judgment. You about to perish in this judgment that's coming on the wicked. It's coming on the wicked. It's coming on the wicked. If you don't wanna let go of what you think that you know, if you don't wanna let go of what you think that you know, yeah, you don't wanna let go of what you think that you know, you bound to perish in this judgment, perish in this judgment. You about to perish in this judgment, perish in this judgment. It's coming on the wicked. It's coming on the wicked. It's coming on the wicked.
Yeah, we had to start it like that. Now, I get why YouTube suppresses me. It's understandable, you know. Um, they don't want this to catch fire, bro. Nor does Facebook. Know what I'm saying? Nor does BitChute. I noticed that BitChute quit uploading my videos automatically. So now I have to take time to go upload each video individual. Bruh, I ain't got time for that. Alright, like today. Well, hold on, let me finish this thought. You see how they got 3 likes here, right? Now let's go over here. Scroll this bar here. You see that? It says 4 likes, right? There's no dislikes. So how come it's saying 4 likes here, but only... Bruh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Y'all seen this real time. Y'all seen this real time, alright? Unless someone else put a like on it and now it's 5 likes. Cause now it's 5 views. Alright, let's refresh this. Oh my gosh, bro. My channel is small as it is. You see what little traffic, is on the channel. Okay, no, it's still saying 4 likes. Okay, all of a sudden it went up to 4, but the views went up to 7. All right. So anyway, I'm just showing you, Like they do these little things, bruh. All right, now all praises to the Most High. I was able to complete this series that I was doing. The righteous will be delivered. I completed that yesterday on August 8th, and I'm happy about that. You know what I'm saying? Now, next thing we're gonna deal with is this melody that I just recorded a few moments ago.
They got another thing coming, yeah. Another thing coming, another thing coming, yeah. Another thing coming. They got another thing coming, yeah. Another thing coming. They got another thing coming, yeah. Another thing coming. Bruh, all you people who think you gonna be spared because of your belief, because of your core belief, your belief ain't got no value outside of this false ass reality. You're gonna reap exactly what you have been sowing. It don't matter your ideology. We're all gonna reap according to our deeds. It's written in the scripture. It's embedded within our conscience. It's inscribed upon our heart. It's written upon our spirit. Can no mortal man change that? Now, I ain't gonna stand here, because, bruh, I gotta get my coffee, and then I'm gonna be streaming this little short message, and we're gonna continue from there, alright? Because I'm a freelancer today.
So as I said, I'm a freelancer today, and I spent half the dang day doing just that. All right, I was in a text communication for a while, all while I was compiling that video that we just played, that melody, "Let Go." Today is my last day with internet, people. It will be cut tomorrow, most likely, if $50 is not paid today, because today is the date that is due. Um, these people want their money, and I don't think they playing games. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. All right. My power did not create money, but my power did allow this earth to be created, and all the resources upon the earth that was for the people, and all the creation, all the animals, it was for us. Okay? So we were instructed to love one another, as we love ourselves, and treat one another the way we want to be treated. All right? That's an eternal law. It's an eternal law that you're to refrain from doing to others things you would not want done to yourself. All right? And for a long damn time, the Great Spirit has been long suffering, great wickedness upon the earth, the glorification of money and materialistic things, capitalism, status, honors of men. All of these things are trivial. They don't have any bearing on your salvation. As a matter of fact, all you people who are following after the status quo, all about money, all about materialistic things, all right? all about vainglory and all of them things, understand you serve the adversary. And you are the portion of the wicked, okay? And therefore, the wicked is getting ready to reap great destruction. All right? It don't matter your ideology, it don't matter your core belief. None of them things matter. All right? I realize that, if I don't have $50 to pay this internet bill, my internet's going to be cut off. And I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow's my birthday too. You know? Hey, it is what it is. Because my life ain't in my hands. Alright? My life is in the hands of the Most High. Alright? Yeah, my life is in the hands of the Most High. Because we don't serve the same power. Okay? I don't serve the God of money. Alright? I don't serve the God of this world. Okay? And I've chosen my God. All right? And a lot of you people, you want to scorn me. You want to say, well, where's your God? Where's your God? See, we see our God. We got our God. We don't want or need for anything. We can pay our bills. Anything we want, we can get. Because look, we got money. Look, we got a car. We ain't got to worry about walking. We ain't got to worry about this. We ain't got to worry about that because we got our money. We do what we got to do to get our money. So therefore, we're taken care of. We're taking care of ourselves. And our God provides for us. Yeah, you're right. Your God does give you what you earn. All right? But we don't worship the same God. We ain't got the same God. All right? Because my power gave me spiritual gifts. And I adore what the Father has given unto me. I don't adore money. Therefore, I ain't gonna spend my time, energy, and effort earning money. Okay? Nah. I'm gonna spend my time, energy, and effort freely giving what I have been given to give. That's what I've been sent here to do. And that's what I've been doing. You people don't want to assist me. You don't want to do what it is you know you're supposed to do. You people do not want to love me. You people want to continue to despise me. You want to continue to despise the spiritual gifts that the Father has given unto me to freely give unto you. That is your choice. You don't serve my God. All right? And I was in my head earlier communing with my God, and I was like, these self righteous people, you know, I don't force them to worship my God, all right? I get that people have to earn their money in order to sustain their lives. I get that. That's what's been established by the wicked. I got many videos going over this. No one's discounting that. I am not discounting the fact that money has been established as a way for people to sustain their life. The only way for people to sustain their life. All right? I brought out the understanding and the clarity. And people just thumb their nose up at it as if it was irrelevant. Okay? All because they want to be complacent. All right? You want to be complacent with Satan. You want to be complacent with the wicked that establish themselves on top and in authority over all humanity and all creation. And you want to be evil towards the Father's people who he awakened in the land of our captivity and gave us many spiritual gifts to freely give unto you. And you just continuously spit on us. Literally poop in your hand and throw it upon us. You despise us. You hate us. Reject, ridicule, and outcast us. Suppress us. All of these things. Because you serve and worship the adversary. See, I was in my head talking with the Father, and a certain person came up in my mind because I was watching a video. I was watching a video. Let me see. Let me see. Let's go back over here. See, I'm just flowing by way of the Spirit, people. And I'm not going to mention a person that I'm talking about either. Okay? Because I don't do that. However, I'm instructed to speak about this. The shame of those who mistreated you. Okay? So, I was watching this video. More so actually listening to it as I was getting my coffee prepared. And a certain person came to mind. The person that I brought up the other day, that is a Gentile, a Gentile brother. All right, and how I talked about at first, he seemed very loving towards me, and accepting me for who I am. Even the whole thing about the transgenderism, you know what I'm saying? Always referred to me by my preferred pronouns, you know. And he corrected people when they didn't, you know. Um, and like I'm not trying to get too deep, all right. But anyway, I didn't ask him to do that, but he took it upon himself to do that. However, after like things started being revealed to me kind of like right away, well, he started revealing things to me. All right, he felt comfortable to reveal things to me. That's why, there are certain things I can't talk about, right? So the things that he began to reveal to me, because I flow by way of the Spirit, and I do have a connection with the Great Spirit, with the Most High. Um, I would speak by way of the Spirit. All right? And because I have the Spirit of truth residing with me, and that Spirit of truth, remember, people, those of you that have watched several of my videos, you understand I break down the Spirit of truth. With it comes reproof. Okay? It comes reproof. The Spirit of truth comes to bring reproof. All right? That's the whole purpose of the Spirit of truth. Okay? And that's that sword of the Spirit that hurts. Okay? It cuts very deep. All right? When you are faced with the undeniable truth by way of the Spirit. Okay? So there were several things, that I would speak. And, he went from being a beloved brother, to making himself an adversary. All right? Now, in doing so, he revealed his true colors. All right? He revealed his true colors, but I never once called him on it. Like I did not like just outright, say anything about how he's revealed to be like a devil or something like that. I never said anything like that, right? The only thing that I have ever done was speak the truth, okay? Um Speak the truth about things that he revealed about himself. All right? Let him know what was righteous unto the Most High, and what was abominable unto the Most High, was detestable to the Most High. Okay, that many people think is normal. Like, example, eating dead bodies of his innocent creation. All right, he know. See, one of the things, and I can use this particular thing because this is for many people, all right? Many people are in the same situation. They want to continue to eat the dead bodies of the Father's innocent creation. And many of the Hebrew Israelites and the Gentiles following the broods that are still consuming dead animal flesh, they are under the ideology that the Most High gave us so called quote unquote clean animals to eat as a food source. He did no such thing. There is no such thing as a clean dead body. Okay? All corpses have to decay. And in the decay process of a corpse, it produces maggots and worms, all kinds of abominable parasites in your gut, and they travel. They go to your brain. They go in your intestines. All right? So then you have an infested temple with all kinds of abominable parasites and worms and maggots. Okay? So that is abominable. It is detestable to the Great Spirit, especially seeing as how we were given that which grows from the earth in abundance with seed so that it could be everlasting, no bloodshed whatsoever. All right? But people want to be stiff-necked, and it all boils down to selfishness. See, you think that your life is more valuable than the Father's innocent creation. You think your life is more valuable than a chicken. See, you people think that I'm ignorant. But the Most High told you that we all have the breath of life. And you know damn well you did not give them the breath of life. Nor did you give yourself the breath of life. But the Great Spirit gave us all the breath of life, and instructed us all to eat that which grows from the earth. Instructed us to love one another the way we love ourselves. But see, you people want to reason in your mind on how you can break His eternal laws and justify it. All so that you can do what you want to do in your carnal flesh. See, you don't understand that that is your lower carnal nature. And you're cozy with your lower carnal nature. And when you're cozy with your lower carnal nature, you're gonna do what's pleasing to your flesh. Because that is what you worship. So, as I was communicating with the Most High, I was like, wow, these self-righteous people, how they want to try to force me to worship their God. See, I don't care about money. Alright? It was the wicked that established that bullshit upon the earth. An economic system. Alright? But they did it on my ancestral land. Okay? I have the documents to prove what I say. My great-great-grandmother was listed as her ethnicity American in the 1920 United States Federal Census. Alright? My great-grandfather was listed ethnicity as American, and I got more family members. that is listed as American. These just the two that I took the screenshots of. Alright? So, understand, people. This colonization that happened, they found us here. Do you see this right here where it says found here? Alright? Found here by the Europeans, okay? So the Europeans found my people here when they invaded. Here soon I'm about to go heat up my coffee, because I got a little bit more in there. I'm getting a text. Bruh, this is not a good time to bring the bike. I don't even know if that will work. I might have to like come back, you know what I'm saying? Here, let me see. Let me text him right quick. Alright, and see how long it would take. Because, bruh, I'm letting him know I'm in the middle of recording. Because it's only 27 minutes in. One second. Let me see what he says. Sorry, people. Alright. So, someone bought me a bike. And so he's trying to come by with the bike. So I'm asking him if I... okay. Hold on a second. Alright, cool. I can just text him when I'm done. So soon, anyway, I'm not going to keep him waiting long. So, let me just continue the flow here. Alright, so, my people was here when Christopher Columbus invaded. Alright, I have many videos breaking down what he came to do, because he said it in his own words, what he was coming here to do, all right, to recover Zion and the Jerusalem, okay, the holy temple, all right, and the wealth, okay, the wealth of Zion. All right, he knew we were over here. He used our records in order to find us, and it was biblical prophecy that was fulfilled against my people, okay, and all my life, I have been going through biblical prophecy. Okay? And can't nobody tell me that I have not. Alright? I have the crystal clarity. I have the crystal clarity. Okay? I got the oracles of the Great Spirit. I don't care if you want to believe that or not. It is not arrogant. Alright? I don't care what you people want to say. Alright? Because I ain't got to follow the wisdom of this world. So that was what I was communicating with the Father about. I'm like, Father, these people are so freaking puffed up in their pride and their arrogance. But they want to project that false reality on me, that I'm the one that's arrogant, when it ain't my word. I'm a mortal. I am a mortal, living a mortal life upon this earth. I did not invent the word that I am speaking to you. I'm merely a willing vessel. I just chose with my free agency to be a vessel of honor, not a vessel of dishonor. Okay? I honor my maker. Okay? Not mortal men. Now, on the other hand, I do speak well of the brethren. Okay? I do lift my brethren up. All right? I do honor, my brethren. I do give honor where honor is due. Okay? However, I do not honor men over the living word. Okay? The eternal living word takes precedence. All right? And that's what people want to consider to be arrogance. That ain't my fault. All right? That's your limited understanding. All right? That's your core belief system fighting against the truth by way of the Spirit. And that ain't my problem. It's yours. Okay? So you want to believe that your belief is going to save you from damnation? You want to believe that your belief is going to save you from this coming destruction of the wicked? Hey, who am I to stop you? I can't force you to let go of your belief system. So, it is the adversary and those that worship the adversary that force others to worship their God. Okay? Yeah. The adversary forces everything. And all those who follow and worship the adversary, they force everybody else to do so. They force everybody else to serve and follow their God. If you don't do that, then they ain't got no love for you. They ain't got no compassion for you. They ain't got no kindness for you. They ain't got no empathy for you. None of that. But my power tells us to love one another, regardless of how you are treated, regardless of whether or not we believe the same things. All right? Like, bruh, divine love is not conditional. See, that's how you know. I don't force my God upon anybody. But with my free agency, I can choose to serve my God. And I do not have to serve your God. Okay? Yeah, I have to suffer a lot. But guess what? All the suffering that I have to endure is a testimony to the coldness of your hearts and your outright blatant disobedience to the eternal law of divine love. And you have been subtly deceived into following and worshiping the adversary, shutting up your bowels of compassion from those who don't worship your God. See, this person that was in my life, that was showing love to me at first, revealed himself to me to love pleasure and money over the spiritual understanding, the spiritual clarity, the sharpness of the spirit of truth, which comes to bring reproof. Okay? Enjoy pleasing his flesh more than the living word by the way of the Spirit. All right? So it revealed his true colors. Okay? Therefore, he became an adversary. All right? This person became evil towards me. Now, he hasn't outright, well, he did scorn me publicly. All right? So this person scorned me publicly and shut up his bowels of compassion from me. All right? Now, I never once asked a brother for anything. All right? I let him know one day I think it was the first time, after he had just basically offered to pay the $25 per month for my rent, right? He volunteered to do that, and then the first month when he sent it, um, it was $25 exactly. So I let him know that the money order is $26, and that I had to take the bus there because there is no place in my neighborhood where I can get a money order. So I let him know that the bus ticket was 175. At that time, it was 175 for the bus ticket. So anyway, he had ended up sending me 30 the next time. All right, because it wasn't right away that I let him know that. It was when we had spoke the next time, and he asked me, I let him know. I let him know that it's a little bit more because of the money order. I have to pay for the money order, and then I have to pay for a bus ticket to go get a money order. So that's as remotely close as possible to like asking, but I never asked him for anything, But anyway, for a few months, the brother helped me out with at least $30 to $50 or so. So I think once he sent me like 100. You know what I'm saying? The brother was generous to me, at first. All right, until I begin to speak by way of the Spirit. And the Spirit of truth would burn, it would sting, okay? Because it's reproving. And because he rejected the reproof, when you reject reproof by way of the Spirit, understand, people, you begin to sear your conscience. All right, you silence your conscience in that which you don't want to change. All right, if you don't want to change something that the Spirit of truth brings to your mind or brings to your attention, you allow your ego to rise up and block it. That sears off a part of your conscience, all right? Especially when you fight like hell to go find validation for what it is you want to do in your carnal flesh. And then we know that the scriptures have been polluted, all right? So this is what many people do, all right? Many people will literally run to where they can validate what they want to do in their carnal flesh. They can validate it in the scripture, all right? Because understand, you can pick your God, all right? I use the scripture too, but I serve a different power of them scriptures, okay? I don't serve the opposite. I don't serve the adversary. I don't serve the counterfeit. Okay, see, there's different gods. Let's just say there's two gods. Okay, because there's the evil God, and then there's the benevolent God. Okay, there's not a mixture. All right, there is not a mixture. The only one that seems like it's a mixture is the adversary, because he portrays himself as an angel of light. All right, but inwardly he's a ravenous wolf. Okay, but my power is all good all the time, and all just, all powerful. All right, the one that put the time intervals in motion. All right, the one that set the eternal law in motion. The one that gave free agency. The one that gave us all the breath of life. Okay, the one that instructed for us all to love one another the way that we love ourselves, and refrain from doing to others things we would not want done to ourselves. Okay? So, anything contrary to that don't come from my power. And so that's what it is, people. You want to hold to the counterfeit. You want to hold to the entity that's going contrary to divine love. You want to hold to the entity that gives you justification for not showing compassion. You want to worship and serve the entity that gives you justification for not showing any mercy, empathy? Bruh, understand you have been deceived by the adversary. Alright? It does not matter your ideology, people. Please understand that we are mortals. We are mortals. So, what makes mortals think that they can change the eternal law? As mortals, we're not eternal. The mortal body and this world, all of the ideology that we've been taught of this world, what makes you think that this world's ideology is going to change something that's eternal? Because what, you think this world is eternal? You think this world of the Gentiles, the worst of the heathen, you think this is eternal? You can think that if you want to. But all of this is going to blow up in your face. All of you who justify your cold heart, your selfishness, your lust, and all of these things, your jealousy, your envy, your hatred, your bitterness, you justify your demons. Do you not realize this? Let's play it again, bro. Let's play it again.
They got another thing coming, yeah. Another thing coming. Another thing coming, yeah. Another thing coming. They got another thing coming, yeah. Another thing coming. They got another thing coming, yeah. Another thing coming. Bruh, all you people who think you gonna be spared because of your belief, because of your core belief, your belief ain't got no value outside of this false ass reality. You're gonna reap exactly what you have been sowing. It don't matter your ideology. We're all gonna reap according to our deeds. It's written in the scripture. It's embedded within our conscience. It's inscribed upon our heart. It's written upon our spirit. Can no mortal man change that? Now, I ain't gonna stand here, because, bruh, I gotta get my coffee, and then I'm gonna be streaming this little short message, and we gonna continue from there, alright? Because I'm a freelancer today.
And I got my coffee reheated, and now we're gonna continue. Alright? I know I've been headed on this one screen, y'all. And, it is what it is, okay? I gotta flow by way of the spirit. And, I'm not, recording on my phone to where, I'm gonna be streaming this. I ain't got the time for it, people. Alright? You people have not shown compassion to me. You've not shown love. You've not shown empathy. Bruh, I've been putting out all of this work, okay? Understand, I've been putting out all this work. And, it ain't my fault that you people keep sleeping on it. And that you don't want to do what you know that you should be doing. You should be helping to assist, okay? I do not have money, alright? The fact that you people keep wanting to strong arm me into earning money and dividing my time between serving my power and being forced to serve the God of this world is astounding. Okay? I am not going to earn money. I don't serve that God. Okay? I don't serve that God. So you should not hate me because I don't serve that God. All right? And it ain't my fault that you people um want to believe that I'm a charlatan. That's your false ass reality that you want to project onto me. If you're calling me a charlatan, it's because you are a charlatan. All right? Cuz that's the reality that you're projecting. But I got a clear conscience. I know my heart is pure. All right? I depend upon the Great Spirit. All right? Let's go over here. Because I posted earlier to my Facebook something. See, without faith, it's impossible to please the Most High. Okay? So I let everybody know that this series was completed yesterday on 8/8/24. Alright? The project has over 20 plus hours of spiritual wealth in order to help you. Alright? As you can see with the title, this next message is dealing with the deliverance of the righteous. It's important for people to begin to truly get to know the true and living power of love, life, and all things good. You definitely want to be in right standing with that power. Okay? See, the world is so engulfed in the power of money. Alright? Because it's tangible, is what they can see here and now. Alright? They don't have want and need for anything because they got the power of money. But they ain't got my power. They ain't got my power of love, life, and all things good. All right? They don't have my power. All right? My power of love, life, and all things good. All right? You have the adversary who gives you your money. Okay? For what it is you do for it. Whatever you choose to do for your money, all right, you are rewarded accordingly. And the terms that you agree to, all right, when you go fill out job applications, you agree to, certain um you set your some places you can set how much you want to be paid, and the company decides if they're going to pay you that amount. All of these terms that you agree to, all right, you agree to bow down and spend your time, energy, and effort earning money. And what is inscribed on money? Isn't it inscribed in God we trust? Because that money is a God, okay? And it is not my God. Therefore, I'm not going to spend my time, energy, and effort earning that God, okay? Because it's not in that God that I trust, all right? I trust in my God, and I am obedient to my God. And I have every right to pick my God, okay? With my free agency, in my mortality. This is my life. You're not going to force me to care about money. I don't care about my life enough to pine after money in order to sustain it. Money cannot control me. Okay? I would rather suffer. That's me. Allow me my free agency. But see, the fact that I have to suffer, it is revealing your hearts. Yes. You are revealing yourself. When you hoard of your abundance, refusing to give me substance of that which is required and has been established by the wicked in order for us to sustain our life. Because this did not come from the Great Spirit. It came from the wicked. So, if you want to be on one accord with the wicked, that is your choice. All right? However, if you truly serve my power, then you will have love, compassion, mercy, and empathy within your heart, and you will show it unto me. You would demonstrate these things in your mortality, just like how I'm demonstrating in my mortality how I do not serve the God of money, but I serve a different power that I am willing to place my life on a line for. Now, as you can see with the title, this message is dealing with the deliverance of the righteous. Clearly, we will have to be delivered from this wicked ass system. The wicked who established it, they ain't got no desire to take it away. No, they want to freaking twist the screw. They want to tighten their grip. Okay? They ain't got no thought to let go of the children of light. Just like Pharaoh back in the day. Harden his heart. No, you cannot go free to serve your power in peace, love, and harmony, in truth and honesty, authenticity. No, you must stay here. You must serve our power. You must do what we say. Look, hey, dictatorship is for the birds. Alright? I don't bow down to dictatorship. Because that lets me know that you are the adversary. Because my power ain't a dictator. My power gives free agency. And I have every right to walk in my purpose by faith and not by sight. So clearly, the righteous need deliverance from you wicked people and from this wicked system of economic slavery. These wicked people did not create the earth, nor the resources upon the earth. They do not own the land, for real, for real. They don't own the seas, for real, for real. They do not own the water. They do not own the food, the fruit trees, the seeds. They don't own these things. They just took possession of it by force. And you people are complacent. And because you are complacent, you want to try to force me to be complacent with you. But I am not. So we need to be delivered from up out of this wickedness. Because you people refuse to melt your stony heart. The Most High ain't gonna allow us to suffer for eternity while wicked people live lavishly on the earth that was created for us. So it is important for people to begin to truly get to know the true and living power of love, life, and all things good. You definitely want to be in right standing with that power, because with that power comes divine protection and deliverance from the destruction of the wicked. Their day of judgment is extremely near. I'm here to make these things crystal clear for those who will have the ears to hear. The children of light don't force anything. The Great Spirit sees all things. All of our deeds are recorded daily. There's no such thing as hiding the things that we choose to do to and for others. All is known to our Maker, and all will be made known openly. I convey the messages upon my spirit as they are given. It's time for people to realize that the children of light have been living amongst you. We're all mixed together within this unrighteous, unjust system. The truly righteous choose each and every day to exemplify righteousness upon the earth. We subdue our ego to the spirit of truth. We accepted the spirit of truth. Therefore, we've been given our spiritual mission to fulfill upon the earth. In doing this, we're also instructed to walk by faith and not by sight. See, I ain't got no might in my hands to overturn my circumstances. Know what I'm saying? The wicked have control over the earth right now. Not much longer. But as of right now, they still have control over the earth. Right? I'm still subject to having my internet turned off because I don't have $50. I'm still subject to going up to that store here pretty soon and buying TP and being forced to pay an extra $3 on top of their price for it and the tax. I gotta pay $3 just for the courtesy of being able to shop at their store. But I'm forced to shop at their store. Right? The time of the wicked is up. Okay? So yeah, I gotta walk by faith and not by sight. Alright? My power is way more powerful than a god of money. I have faith in that. Real faith. I know that my power didn't create money. I know that it was the wicked that created and established this retarded ass economic freaking system upon earth. And before you people get on here and try to scorn me for using that word, look, I'm sorry that you take it the wrong way. All right? People are too damn sensitive these days. You got no love, compassion, mercy, empathy within your heart, but you got a problem with superficiality. Words. Like, bruh, you people done the most, okay? Well, your forefathers, all right? And I'm speaking about the nations who took us into captivity, all right? Because these are some of the most sensitive ass people these days, all right? And I'm not even trying to get on it, but I flow by way of the Spirit. You people are the most sensitive people these days. All right? And you want to gaslight us. Call us racist. Call us these things because you don't want to deal with, the truth that we speak by way of the Spirit. Okay? So, see, you claim you have faith. People, you claim you have faith in the Most High. You claim you have faith in my power. You're professing my power. But yet you got money. Alright? You do whatever you can to get that money. You call yourself a hustler or whatever. You say you hustle, you work hard, and you get that money. Okay? Well, that's where your trust is at. Look at your money. Look at your money. It says, in God we trust. Okay? So that is your God. You are, oh goodness sakes, you work for your God so that you can sustain your life. Therefore, you are not trusting in my power to sustain your life. I'm sorry that this is a bitter pill for you to swallow. But in order for it to make sense with your inner core belief system, you want to demonize me. You rather demonize me. Anything. You say anything to justify your love for money. But you know, deep down within your core, that the Great Spirit didn't create money. The Great Spirit didn't put a value system on anything upon this earth. So you are complacent with the wicked. Alright? And because you are complacent with the wicked, and you love what the wicked gives to you for your time, energy, and effort, you don't have a problem with serving the wicked. Therefore, you don't have a problem serving an adversary. Alright? But time's up for the illusion. Therefore, these things have to be made crystal clear so that you are aware of what God you truly serve. Because time's up. Now it's going to be crystal clear. Okay? So you love your money. You love your pleasures. All of these things of the world. Your God is the adversary. You ain't got no love for the brethren of the true faith. You ain't got no love for the true righteous. You got no love for the holy people. You worship and serve the adversary. It don't matter what you confess out your mouth. It don't matter what you psych yourself out to believe, people. Okay? So you can claim all day that you walk by faith and not by sight. But clearly you walk by sight. Alright? Because you deal with what is tangible. You deal with what you can see in this physical reality right now. Money make the world go round. You need money in order to sustain your life. And because we all have to do it, that means you have to do it. That's your mentality. Alright? That's you walking by sight. What you can see here and now. Alright? You think this all there is. Alright? You think that money came from the Great Spirit. Alright? You allowed yourself to be deceived in your heart that the Great Spirit put a value system on things on this earth and allowed the wicked to just or gave the earth to the wicked. No, it didn't happen that way. No, this was allowed by the Great Spirit for a good reason, and I got many videos going over this. Alright? Now, is the fact, like my folks, they want to believe that, the Most High established these people over us. That the Most High established this wicked ass system of economic slavery. They justify it with leaving the Garden of Eden. Okay? But this is what they have been taught by mortal men. All right, it didn't come from the Great Spirit. Now, let me try to get through this, people. All right, so I really walk by faith and not by sight, because I don't have what is tangible. All right, but I know that the Most High is going to overturn my circumstances. And I know that all those who have been selfish and who have been hateful, who set themselves as an adversary against me, I know that they're about to reap their just deserts. I know that they're going to be in agony and in turmoil for how they have dealt with me. For I have not done anything to them to deserve it whatsoever. I've only been loving to these people, genuine with these people, authentic with these people. I've been authentic on this channel. And many people have been blowing it off as if it's nothing. Blowing it off as if it's nothing. All right? So I continuously walk by faith and not by sight, because I don't see in my physical life right now what is coming. But I know it's coming. Okay? So we must trust the one we say we serve. For real, for real. This is required of all his true servants. No servant is greater than his master. If our master had to suffer, then all his servants have to suffer. Through all of the persecution we receive at the hands of wicked people. Because that's exactly what he experienced. So that is what all of us who are truly his followers experience, especially those of us that accept our spiritual mission. Because understand, we're all born, every single time we're born into a world that's extremely wicked. Okay? We're born into this world, and everything about this world is contrary to who we are. All right? And we got to overcome it. We got to overcome the world and stay true to who we are. And elevate in the spirit and in truth. And then use it to fulfill our mission. Okay? Because all that we have experienced was to equip us for our spiritual mission. All right? And because we're relying upon the Great Spirit for all of our wants and needs, we must keep our hearts pure and conscience clear. Because we know when we are out of alignment with the one we're trusting and depending upon, we'd also know we're not eligible for his divine intervention. And this is what causes people to stumble. People stumble because of their own iniquity. But those of us who ain't wrapped up in iniquity, we ain't got to worry about stumbling. So everything that happens to us, we're instructed to take cheerfully. All right? When we're changed to a lowest state. All right? Understand, we need to endure. All right? Because all of it's going to be for a testimony. Therefore, it is impossible to please the one we serve without faith. That means we're obedient. All right? And see, The Great Spirit sees all things even when you are in secret. And other mortals can't see you. You know, when I'm alone in my apartment, just me and Tiggy, mortals can't see me. But the Great Spirit can see me. Mortals can't see what's really within my heart unless they got spiritual eyes and spiritual ears to hear. But the Great Spirit knows what's in my heart and what's in my mind. And I'm perfectly okay with that. See, I'm very rare upon this earth. Yet people cast me off as if it's non existent. Alright? But the scriptures foretold that the children of light would be risen. So, you're casting us off to your own detriment. Within this false, fake ass reality, we've been made to long suffer, all for refusing to worship the false God of this world. All my life I've been scorned for not loving money, for not having ambition to get money. Money was established by the wicked. They made it, quote, God upon the earth. Therefore, the righteous have to constantly endure through all kinds of mistreatment, trials, tribulations, sufferings, and afflictions, because we're living in a world where people are complacent with serving and worshiping the God of money. Okay? They don't care that it's the opposite of who I am. It makes them jealous. It makes them envious. They don't understand how I cannot care about money when money has been established for us to sustain our life. Again, I would rather suffer. Okay? Money don't control me. Okay? It doesn't control me. I know that's rare upon the earth. But you people have been scorning me for it. You should be, bruh, if you really understood the magnitude of this, alright? I am the opposite of those that would do anything for money. Willing to suffer in order to stick to the principle, stick to the truth, alright? I am not a sellout for money. I'm the complete opposite. But you people want to demonize me, create me into an object of scorning, claim that I am forcing others to take care of me. No, I'm not doing anything nowhere near that. Alright? I ain't forcing anyone to do anything. I'm only here to give people a divine opportunity. There's a difference. You can't just because you and your God force everything don't mean that the children of light do what you do. Alright? And that is crazy as hell to me, people. It's asinine. The ideology of these wicked people, you know. Just because you and your God force everything don't mean that the children of light and our power do what you do. We are here to give a choice. Okay? You have every right to stick with the status quo and hold on to the blessing bag of Lucifer for however long you think you got. Alright? But I also have free agency. Okay? I don't have to do what you do. But the fact that you revel in causing me to suffer, that's revealing your heart. And that's what this brother did. Alright? This brother has reveled in my suffering. Alright? He has treated me like root hog or die poor. Okay? That's how my family has treated me all my life. And that's how this brother ended up treating me. That's how many people have treated me throughout all my life. That's how people are treating me right now to this day. You seriously think that ideology came from the Great Spirit? It don't matter how you justify it. So therefore we have to constantly endure through all kinds of trials, tribulations, sufferings, and afflictions. How else would we shine like the stars in the firmament? How else would the Great Spirit get the glory when our circumstances are suddenly overturned? What's soon to occur will be supernatural. Those of us truly here to fulfill our spiritual mission are to worship and serve only the Great Spirit. We refuse to yield ourselves to the power of money. We don't spend our time, energy, and effort earning it. For we have been instructed by way of the Spirit, and we know that our mission is directly opposed to the ways of this world. The eternal laws is directly opposed to the ways of this world. So why do you think I have to freaking bow down to the God of this world? No, I don't. I can choose to serve my power with my whole heart, mind, and soul. I do not have to have one foot in your freaking ideology and man and the other part of me with the bro. No, he said you're either all in or all out. Okay, there ain't no in between. Now that don't mean those of you who ain't got the kind of faith that I have are automatically gonna perish. No. It is about your heart. It's about what's in your mindset. Okay, the mark of the beast is your mindset when it comes to money. Okay? Are you loving your neighbor as you love yourself? Or are you justifying in your mind why it's okay for you to be selfish and shut up your bowels of compassion from someone that does not do what you do? That's where it's at, people. That's the decision that you're going to have to make. Okay? Whether you're going to stick with the status quo of this world, selfishness, and anybody that don't do what we do, root hog or die poor, that's a cold ass heart, bruh. And you serve and worship the adversary. You are for the adversary unless you humble yourself like that of a child, unlearn the wisdom of this world, and relearn via the spirit of truth, and begin to walk in divine love. Impart of your substance to his servant that is in need. Clearly, because I'm not earning money. Okay, so if you have an abundance, then you would do the right thing if you are righteous. Therefore, those who lack spiritual insight they automatically set themselves as an adversary. And because they've set themselves as an adversary in opposition to us, they revel in causing us to suffer. Therefore they harden their hearts and deliberately withhold of their substance from us, scorn us, mistreat us, and hate us, yet still profess they serve, quote, Jesus. That's mind-blowing. Because Jesus is going to tell you in Matthew 25, verse 45 through 46. Yeah, my king gonna answer and say, truly I tell you, whatever you did not do for one of the least of these, you did not do for me. Your vain lip service don't matter. And you will go away into what's going to seem like eternal punishment, but the righteous into eternal life and happiness. I'm seen as despicable within this world. I've been despised and debased within this world. Therefore, I'm considered the least upon this earth. I truly hope this puts things into perspective for you. People seriously should go within and ask themselves why they do this. Then maybe, just maybe, they'll open their eyes and see the real enemy. For it is the adversary that is within them. Right? You're going to have to renounce the adversary, people. If you truly want to worship and serve my power, you're going to have to renounce the adversary. The adversary is all about selfishness and greed. The only way to counter that is to be generous. So you're going to have to become a righteous am for his vine. Because clearly that's what I am. I am a vine. I am his vine. We are the first fruits upon the earth. Okay? Wholehearted for the Great Spirit. Not divided. Okay? So, this is a 13-part series. Alright? Over 20 plus hours of spiritual wealth that people are debasing. I tagged 100 people. Okay? 97, 98. That means 2 people untagged themselves. And only 3 people responded. Alright? 1 person commented. Okay? So you can clearly see, people, I am despised. Every person is either led by the Spirit of the Most High or by the desires of the flesh. Your life will prove what leads you. I am not led of my flesh. I am led of my spirit. I posted this last night before I went to bed. And again, I had tagged 100 people, but 1 person untagged themselves. It's time to set the children of light free. We've been awakened within the land of our captivity. It was brought to our remembrance of who we are. Therefore, I have praised the eternal living power within the land of my captivity. I think upon his name, meaning I uphold the eternal laws in mind at all times. I've turned from my wicked ways. 1 second. I forgot to say from. Turned from Alright. Yeah. So, I've turned from my wicked ways and came back to the original covenant. Therefore, the Great Spirit has heard and will redeem his people. It is time to rejoice, for the kingdom of righteousness is near. I'm ready for a kingdom of righteousness. I am fed up with wickedness. Alright, I am not comfortable and complacent in gross darkness and deception. A world full of hatred. And bruh, I'm tired. Okay? The righteous is tired. It was foretold what we needed to do in order to get our Father to overturn our circumstances. I've been obedient. And I'm sure I ain't the only one. There's a remnant of us. And we're known as the children of light. See these scriptures here? 2 Chronicles 7:14 through 15. And if my people who are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven, forgive their sin, and heal their land. Now my eyes will be open and my ears attentive to the prayers offered in this place. So the Great Spirit is hearing his people. When we cry, the Great Spirit is hearing us. So you wicked people are in trouble, okay? You want to be hard-hearted, you want to be cold-hearted, you want to be freaking selfish, you want to try to force everybody to bow down and worship your God of money? Continue that. Because you are about to reap your just deserts. Baruch 2:30, for I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people. But in the land of their captivities they shall remember themselves, and shall know that I am the Most High, their power. For I will give them a heart and ears to hear, and they shall praise me in the land of their captivity, and think upon my name, and return from their stiff neck and their wicked deeds. For they shall remember the way of their fathers, which sinned before the Most High. Yeah, I remember the way of my forefathers, which sinned before the Most High, and caused our captivity. I'm no longer participating in their iniquity. I have repented for their sins and my sins. Therefore the Great Spirit hears me. We are the children of light, no matter what your ideology. Ephesians 5:8 through 11. For we were once in darkness, but now we are in light. Now we are light in the Most High. Therefore we walk as children of light. For the fruit of the light consists in all goodness, righteousness, and truth. Test and prove what pleases our Father. Yes, we test and prove what pleases the Great Spirit. All right? And the only way to do that is to not be conformed to this world. To become a fool to this world. Because the wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Great Spirit. That is the only way that we can test and prove what is that good and acceptable will of the Most High. Most people don't do that. They hold to what it is they've been taught to believe all their life. Alright. Have no fellowship with the fruitless deeds of darkness. Why would I want to fellowship with the fruitless deeds of darkness and pine after money just so that I can sustain my life? Especially when I can find in the scripture validation that the good shepherd said, don't worry about your life, what you shall eat and what you shall drink. For the Father knows that you have need of these things. It's the Gentiles that seek and strive after these things. But your heavenly Father knows you have need of these things. And also, where he says Don't store up your treasures upon the earth, where moth and rust does corrupt. But store up your treasures in the kingdom, where moth and rust cannot corrupt. How come what I'm doing is lining directly up with what the good shepherd taught, but yet I'm being scorned for not doing what the world says that we should all do? But you people are righteous. You people serve my Father. You're following right on and doing everything that the wicked do. What sets you apart? So I ain't got no fellowship with the fruitless deeds of darkness, but rather I expose it. 'Cause I'm here to shatter strong delusions and false realities. 1 Thessalonians 5:5. We are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night, nor of darkness. 1 Peter 2:5-12. You also, like living stones, are being built into a spiritual house to be a holy priesthood, offering spiritual sacrifices. What's my spiritual sacrifice? Enduring all that I've been having to endure, the long suffering, the mistreatment, the scorning, the ridiculing, the persecution, all of these things. These are spiritual sacrifices that I offer up to the Most High. Sacrificing my own desires, such as tobacco and herb. Do you know I went over a week with no herb before I was blessed in order to get a little herb? I would love to keep internet, but I'm sacrificing taking my life in my own hands and allowing the Great Spirit to utilize my life for His glory. How can He get the glory if I'm pining after money? So I offer up these spiritual sacrifices that is acceptable to my God through the Good Shepherd. Because it's His words that I follow. Alright? And His Spirit that He sent to us. Alright? And His word He received from His Father. Okay? For it stands in Scripture. See, I lay in Zion a stone, a chosen and precious cornerstone, and the one who obeys Him will never be put to shame. To you who obey, then this stone is precious. But to those who do not obey, the stone the builders rejected has become the cornerstone, and a stone of stumbling, and a rock of offense. Why is that? Because they blindly believe in a blood sacrifice, which He did no such thing. He told us to be obedient. He said, my sheep hear my voice and they follow. But you're refusing to follow what He said. Instead, you follow what you want to believe in your heart. Okay? And you do what it is you want to do in your carnal flesh. And you justify it for what you can read, by what you can read in the pages of a physical book. And then you want to scorn me, saying that I'm doing the same thing. Excuse me, but yes, there's two gods in that book. Okay? So go ahead and pick your God. I'm not scorning you for picking your God. All right? I'm just revealing your God to you. Okay? I'm just shining light on the deception that many people want to, cover up. You want to. Oh my God, these people want to believe so bad that they worship in my power. I'm sorry, but you do not. The only way that you truly worship and serve my power is if you have true divine love and compassion, mercy, and empathy in your heart. Okay? If your heart is hard and you're selfish, all right, you don't serve my God. Okay? And it's time's up for the illusion, people. All right? So, you're either going to be obedient or you're going to be disobedient. All right? They stumble because they disobey the eternal living word. And to this day, and to this they were appointed. Okay? They stumble because they disobey the eternal living word, and to this they were appointed. All right? So you choose your God, people. By your deeds, by your actions, the adversary is going to lay claim on those who are his. Okay? And only the righteous is going to be delivered. But you are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a people for our God's own possession. All right? Our God's own possession. To proclaim the virtues of him who called us up out of darkness into his marvelous light. I love what the Father has given to me. It's worth way more than any amount of money on this earth. You're holding on to fool's gold while you're spitting on the real gold. Once you were not a people, but now you are the people of the Almighty. See, this is coming. Right now, you people want to look at me like I'm a nobody. And it's okay. I don't mind. All right? It hurts. Okay, it does hurt being overlooked all the time. It does hurt being debased all my life. It does hurt being despised and people freaking scorning me and detesting me and, acting like I don't have any value. Okay? But it's all for a reason. The Great Spirit is going to elevate his people. I'm not the type to elevate myself. All right? I ain't the type. I ain't seeking no glory. I ain't seeking no clout of men. I seek to be able to soar in what the Father has given unto me. That's what I seek. All right? And ultimately, I seek love, happiness, and freedom for all humanity and all creation. Okay? So my heart is pure, people. All right? I don't seek to get rich. All right? I don't seek the clout of men. I don't seek status and all of that trivial vain. Bruh, I've always hated that, okay? I am not superficial. Alright, so all my life I did not fit. I was an enigma, okay? Because people cared about superficiality and I did not, okay? So, all my life I've been treated as if I don't matter, alright? So this fits me, alright? And the Most High is going to elevate his people. The Most High is going to speak for his people. Once you have not received mercy, am I not going through this? Have I not been going through this with all the long suffering, not receiving any kind of mercy? My internet has been cut off 3 times, people, and now for the 4th time, it's what it is. But he says that I'm going to receive mercy. Beloved, I urge you as outcasts and exiles to abstain from the desires of the flesh, which war against your soul. All right? I abstain from the desires of the flesh, which war against my soul. What would that be? That would be sexual immorality. That's a main one. Okay. Also, eating dead bodies, polluting our temple, polluting my temple. All right. Because that infests my temple with parasites, which begin to whisper unto me, give me cravings as unholy. All right. All of these things. Okay. Um, Hatred, not letting any kind of hate enter into my heart. All right. Um, and or money, okay, to where it tears me away from my spiritual mission. All right, to conduct ourselves with such honor among the Gentiles, that though they slander you as evildoers, they may see your good deeds and glorify the eternal Great Spirit on the day he visits us. Revelation 1:6. And has made us kings and priests unto our God and his Father. To him be glory and dominion forever and ever. Revelation 5:10. You have made them to be a kingdom and priests to serve our power, and they will reign upon the earth. Romans 15:16. That I should be a minister of the Hamashiach to the Gentiles, ministering the gospel of the eternal Great Spirit, that the offering up of the Gentiles might be acceptable, being sanctified by the Holy Spirit. What is the offering that the Gentiles will offer up? The abundance that they have, becoming righteous alms for his vine. That is the righteous ones, that is. Okay? Only the righteous ones. Only the ones of them that have the ears to hear, the heart to receive, and the eyes to see. Alright? But we already know that the majority, um, they're wicked. Okay, so it is what it is. All right, this world was made for many, but the world to come is made for a few. Creation waits. Romans 8:18 through 19. Something better is coming. The whole creation waits with eager longing for what the Most High is bringing about. Every blade of grass and chirping bird waits for the Most High to set right what humans have put wrong. Well, not really humans have put wrong, but what the worst of the heathen have put wrong. Okay? Yes. What the worst of the heathen have put wrong. Okay? A couple of comments here. Alright. She said that verse in First Peter really got to me. Beloved, I urge you as outcasts and exiles to abstain from the desires of the flesh, which war against our soul. Alright. And she says, all praises belong to our Heavenly Father, Yah, for he is great and merciful. Hallelujah. Exactly. Know what I'm saying? Alright, people. This is almost 2 hours. I do desire to get back on here, and I am going to come back, okay? But, I got to contact old guy, and, I'm going to contact him, so we can go ahead and get the bike. But there are some other, there's a few more things I need to talk to you guys about, because I'm going to give you an update of what all I had on my plate that I don't have time to bring out unless someone assists me. Okay. And then also, we're going to play that melody that I played at the beginning of this. We're going to play it again, and then we're going to go over the scriptures that was within that melody. Okay, that's what's upon my spirit to do. Like I said, this is going to be my final day on here, unless someone is obedient. Okay, on that note, shalom.